Let us begin with the application layer, that is the first layer from the top of the OSI model. Well, the application layer of the OSI model marks the spot where users actually communicate or interact with the computer. Technically, users communicate with the network stack through application processes, interface, or APIs that connect the application in use to the operating system of the computer. The application layer chooses and determines the availability of communicating partners along with the resources necessary to make their required connections. It coordinates partnering applications and forms a consensus on procedures for controlling data integrity and error recovery. The application layer comes into play only with it's apparent that access to the network will be needed soon. Now take the case of Internet Explorer. You could uninstall every trace of networking components from a system such as TCP/IP, network card, and so on, and you could still use Internet Explorer to view a local HTML document without a problem. But things would definitely get messy if you tried to look something an HTML document that had to be retrieved using HTTP or a file using FTP, because Internet Explorer responds to requests like those by attempting to the access from application layer. So what's happening is that the application layer acts as an interface between the application program. With now application program is not a part of the layer architecture. So the application layer acts as interface between the application program and the next layer down by providing ways for the application to send information down through the protocol stack. The application layer is also responsible for identifying and establishing the availability of intended communication partner and determining whether sufficient resources for the requested communication exists. Now these tasks are important because computer applications sometimes require more than just desktop resources. Often they unite communicating components from more than one network application. Prime examples are file transfer and email, as well as enabling remote access, network management, client server processes like printing and information location. Many network applications provide services for communication over enterprise networks, but for the present and future internetworking, the need is fast developing to reach beyond the limitations of current physical networking. Now, it's important to remember that the application layer acts as an interface between application programs. For instance, we all have been using Microsoft Office for a long time, and every one of us know what actually Microsoft Word is, right? So Microsoft Word doesn't reside at the application layer. It just interfaces with the application layer protocols. Now, what are those protocols? How those protocols are used to transfer data and all those things we are going to see in our next lectures. But for time being, remember that application layer acts as the interface between the application program and the lower layers of the OSI model. In the next lecture, we will talk about the presentation layer of the OSI model.